show. So, Soulful Sundays is starting and on time. However, I am still traveling. So, you got to bear with me. The reception may come in, may go out because I'm not on my stabilized Wi Fi. I am outside. And I probably should have just ordered my groceries. But because I was close, I said, oh, let me go inside and let me just grab my groceries real quick. There'll be one, two, three. I'm less than 5 minutes away from the stable Wi-Fi, but there was some hiccups with communication and outside. So let's talk about outside. While I'm on my way in, right? I came across a post yesterday that was like, what's a smell that's distinctive to people of my culture, right? And a lot of people commented in response and said outside. Like outside definitely has a smell, right? But outside has more than a freaking smell. Outside has a whole freaking personality, okay? When I tell you how outside was trying to keep me outside today, and I've been out since 10 something this morning. So I'm like, I got my earthing in. I got my little chair over there. You see my groceries right there. I have been outside. I have been outside, circulating good vibrations, good frequency, and outside, like, stay out here some more. I'm like, I got a podcast to do. I have a podcast. My friend is telling me, she's like, come see Dr. Umar, and they're gonna have music and art and all of this good stuff. And I'm just like, girl, I gotta start Sunday dinner and I gotta do my podcast. I haven't done it for freaking 2 weeks in a freaking row. Like, I have to stay in the momentum. And again, I may decide to take the summer off. I haven't made that decision yet. But I may make that decision. I may take the summer off and maybe like do little shorts. I don't know, maybe change the time. But 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is typically the time of Soulful Sundays. So just thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all of my subscribers. And just got to bear with me because I don't have a production team yet, okay? When I get a production team, things will be a bit more seamless, you know? But me, as a one-lady army, I got to do other stuff. Other stuff needs to be done, you know? And I have most of everything inside the house for dinner. I have my meat, I have my rice, I have my vegetables, but I'm going to be adding some scallions and some garlic to my meat. Fresh garlic and fresh scallions. Plus I wanted to get fresh garlic anyway, just because it's weird, and especially since I was outside, you know, I gotta make sure my immune system stays strong. Gotta strong. So I take my vitamins, I stay hydrated, I take good care of myself. But still, as soon as I feel like a little tingle in my nose, I'll be like, okay. So yes, I'm definitely gonna take some raw garlic myself. Cause I ain't got time. I ain't got the time. But I should be home at my studio at about 5 minutes, but it's gonna take me a bit, okay? I just want to let you know. You know that I have this stick and that my legs are temporarily disabled, and so I move a lot slower than I would like to, and with a bit of pain at the same time. But I'm not going to talk about the pain because talking about it ain't gonna make it go the fuck away. So I ain't gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is chit chat with you all as I get to the studio. I may cut out the video just because I'm gonna have to stick this phone somewhere as I'm moving, and yeah, because I have to carry this stuff. I have to carry my chair, I have to carry my groceries, I got a cane in one hand. It's gonna take me a bit, so bear with me. Give me a good 5 to 10 minutes till I get in the studio. Plus I gotta put some juice on the goddamn on phone. I got like 10% I think on the daggone phone. So that's gonna be the first thing I do when I get inside. I'm gonna plug it up, wash my hands, put put on the AC, and have a seat. Alrighty. So just bear with me 1 minute. I'm taking the camera off. Thank you so much for coming and tuning into Soulful Sunday. We're going to get into the book within 5 to 10 minutes. All right. I'm still here with you all. Just putting the phone. It's very intimate. They don't know what's going on here. Are they letting you go? Lord have mercy. On the left side, when you go up, can you make a U-turn, please? Yes, I need you to make a U-turn. Yes. Awesome.
In 10 feet, arrive at the drop-off.
All right, can you pull up so you're not blocking them? Can you pull up so you're not blocking them? Up. Yeah. Thank you. You could come out right there. All right. You too, sir. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. I need to be walking with my shopping bags. I came in with a bag, and that freaking bag, well, I got a bag from the daggone Walgreens, and that daggone bag broke. Gratefully not the bottom, but still. Oh, this weather is so beautiful. I want to stay outside too, but I made a commitment. And I should have brought my book with me, because if I had my book with me and 100% on my phone, then I could have done my podcast outside.
Door open.
But I did not bring my book with me. I only brought my chair. Bring a proper garbage bag. Anywho, if you hear me grunting, it's the sound of me walking. As I expressed, it is not an easy thing at this moment. But being challenging is not going to be a deterrent. So hopefully, let's check the phone. All right, looks like it's still going. Go to the elevator. So again, this is probably where the signal is going to drop. Maybe the sun is a mistake. Love something and I baby, so you got friends in mind. Away from these songs, it's something I need you to know. Love will be waiting out. All right, sister girl is up in his house. We'll get this phone plugged up to some Jesus. I'm praying that yes, hallelujah, hallelujah, that the charger is easy, accessible, and it is. I think I'm still within that 10-minute window, right? Let's see. Alrighty, y'all so patient. I love that. I love that. I got the best audience ever. I'll be patient too. I really do. I really do. Oh, gotta be patient. Wash my daggone hands. Patient. Patient of the patient of the patient of the patient of the patience. Like patience that I ain't never, ever. I want to put on my dinner too. I do want to do that real quick. Washing my hands. I was outside, touching stuff, touching doors. I want stuff. I don't know, let me rinse. Rinse. My meat is already defrosted. Give me a sec, because not the TMI, but darling, has to visit the latest room. But I can put on some music in the meantime for you all. Let me do that. Let me be a good hostess, a good broadcaster, a good podcaster. Let's get some soothing tunes on while you wait. Thank you so much for your patience. Woo. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah, yeesh. I need a team. I need a team. I press this daggone button. See, it didn't come on. There we go. Let me get this air going. Woo. Even though it's nice, this was still need some air. There's something I need you to know. Temperature go. Curate this temperature to my comfortability. There's something I need you to know. Lovely way now. Am I the only person random songs becoming into the brain? I know I'm not. What's going on? Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm not doing this right now. Go back. Here we go. My profile, they like put your new name up there. Like my new name on my profile? What's going on? I ain't gonna say it. What's my new name? Mama? My new name is Mama. Mama. Hot Mama Matcha. Alright, I'm gonna put on some smooth jazz and give me about like 5 moments.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford Group.
Play the commercial.
Little field research. Show what we got. Check this out.
Looks like America is loving Ford quality.
And J.D. Power backs it up.
Ford is #1 in new vehicle quality, and F-Series are America's best-selling trucks.
Great deals, crazy good capability.
America, this is what summer's all about.
Get 0% APR for 36 months and $1,000 toward your down payment on select Ford vehicles, plus a complimentary maintenance plan for 2 years.
once again for tuning in to the Super Tea Podcast Show. I am putting on my dinner real quick. Because, yeah. What I'm feeling, that's what I'm feeling. Because it's quick. I'm glad my hands have already, or showers have already healed. So the chopping is not my meat is already frosted. we forgot about y'all. Myself. Yeah, look, I ain't forgot. I love it. All right, y'all have been so patient. I love it. Thank you so much.
Antilios UV air. Invisible
Thank you
Elias
so
air.
freaking
Roche-Posay.
much.
There's a racing spirit inside every
Turn on
Honda
this
Pilot.
what's called.
From the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker in
Y'all gotta thank you for your patience. You know I don't got no production team yet. They're coming. They're coming. But right now I got to press the buttons and use the remote controls with my two hands, okay? With my two hands. And I had to put dinner on because, yeah, I just had to. It was too easy for me to put on for me to wait until like after this episode is done. Ugh, even though my eyes are tearing up so much. So much, so much, so much. My eyes is tearing up right now. Okay. Whew. Get the air going over here. You see me tearing, it's the onions. I'm about to be back on camera in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And, oh gosh, yes, I'm tearing up a bit, a lot. Much. Hey, if it got too loud for a second, ooh, look at that tan though. Whew. If it got too loud for a second, again, remember I'm pressing all the buttons. So, this is going to be a very interesting show, especially since all my lives are, I told you I wasn't playing about that garlic. All my lives are, all my episodes are lives. They're not pre-recorded. So, I don't do any editing at this moment in time. I'm sure I'll get to that point where I'm editing and all that good stuff for my podcast show. But it's Soulful Sunday, people. And yes, outside was trying to keep a sister out there. Outside was like, where you going? You need more. You need to charge up that melanin more. I'm like, I feel charged. I feel charged. I love the summer. When I tell you I love the summer, I love the summer. I love my summer color. I don't mind, turning my little brownish in the winter. But this summer, melanin magic, baby. Baby. Yes, I decided to eat 3 cloves. I rinsed them really good. And yes, I'm going to eat them just as such. Even though to actually activate one of the main properties, it is suggested that you hair sit first and let it sit for a bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's been a whole half an hour. Y'all have been super patient with me. Let me get my electrolytes in. Ooh. We gotta start where we left off at. I know it's been 2 weeks since but I've marked it. See my pen, see my mark. So we are reading Evolve Your Brain, Dr. Joe Dispenza, and we are right now on page 98. And if you need to catch up, you can watch my previous episodes. They are published, I do believe. And I'm going to just jump right on in. Thank you so much for your patience. Make sure I'm not tearing still. All right. I feel like I got some sweat on my camera. I had to stick my phone in my booby area. There we go. Not to TMI you all, but that's where I stuck it at when I was carrying my groceries and coming upstairs and with a cane, chair, all of that good stuff. That's what I did, okay? So, yeah, it was a little sweat, you know. I was outside. Anyway, let me jump in. Because the sympathetic nervous system prepares the body for emergencies, this part of the autonomic nervous system is sometimes called the fight or flight nervous system. When we perceive a threat from the environment, this nervous system automatically activates to get the body ready to either fight or run away. Our heart rate accelerates, blood pressure increases, respiratory rate quickens, and adrenaline is released for immediate action. At the same time, the body's energy is moved away from the digestive tract and towards the arms and legs. The sympathetic nervous system changes the body electrochemically to improve its chances for survival. Just the opposite functions are the domain of the parasympathetic nervous system. This division of the autonomic nervous system conserves and restores the body's energy and resources. Hence, the earthing I did today, right? When we do not perceive any threat in our environment, the parasympathetic nervous system slows the heart rate, increases energy to the digestive system, relaxes the body, and moves blood flow away from the skeletal muscles of the extremities into the internal organs to support growth and maintenance processes. Think of our parasympathetic nervous system in relation to how we feel after finishing a big dinner. Another part of the involuntary nervous system involves the many different reflexes that occur in response to various external stimuli. The body may employ these reflexes for purposes of survival and immediate action. For example, when the doctor hits your knee just below your kneecap with a rubber hammer, your leg immediately and involuntarily jerks. Ooh, I've had some involuntary movements! I've had some involuntary movements. Like, I don't have no answers. I don't know why. I don't know. That's what happened. But hey, let's learn. We're gonna learn by the body, right? I was stimulated. It was external stimuli. When you put your hand on a hot pan, it automatically pulls away. If you walk into a bright room after being in a dark room, your pupils contract. These rudimentary automatic muscular actions are directed by the brain stem and the cerebellum. They are primitive responses. That involuntary movement was primitive. My bad. Just don't do it. Don't keep your hands above your waist, please. They are primitive responses that have been encoded through millions of years of adaptation. Mm. Now that we have the foundation for understanding the more instinctive functions of the involuntary nervous system, functions derived from our autonomic or automatic nervous system, we can begin to appreciate the importance of all its responsibilities. This is our subconscious nature, and it houses an intelligence or a mind that is capable of controlling all the countless bodily functions that happen moment to moment on a cellular level and on a large scale within our conscious effort or attention. This amazing, brilliantly designed system automatically sustains our very life and, when not disrupted, maintains our level of internal order or health. We'll take a beverage sip break. I took the top off because I dropped it. Okay. Our voluntary conscious nature. As human beings, we are privileged to have the ability to act voluntarily and consciously. We have the free will to make and to execute choices concerning what we want to think about, what we want to remember, what skills we want to develop, and what actions we want to take. We use our brain and nervous system to exercise voluntary control over our decisions, whether to eat, take a walk, or sit down and read a book. And we control our muscles to carry out these choices. Our desires and actions are derived from our free will. For this reason, we could speak of having a voluntary nervous system, which houses our reason. We could speak, which houses our conscious mind, rather, and free will to make and carry out choices that are under our voluntary control. The seat of our free will, the voluntary nervous system, is located in the part of the brain called the neocortex. You can review the neocortex in figure 3.7. That's a couple of figures back. So let's look at it really quick. Let's see what the neocortex looks like, or let's be reminded of what it looks like. Okay, oh, that's most of the gray matter. All of this is the neocortex right there. You can see it. All right. What makes us human, what provides the source of our human nature, is the interaction between our involuntary nervous system and our voluntary nervous system. On the one hand, the voluntary nervous system is under our conscious control. It gives us the free will to do what we want to do. At the same time, the autonomic nervous system is controlled by our subconscious intelligence, providing and regulating all those countless electrochemical reactions that give life to our body and support whatever we are doing and feeling. Figure 3.9 provides an overview of the nervous system with its component parts. It's pretty intricate. I hope that you are beginning to appreciate why we begin our exploration of the brain by focusing at the cellular level. Our nerve cells have been designed by nature to allow communication to occupy exponentially. We can use the same neural connections and pathways in our brain, but produce different neurotransmitters every time to create an infinite variety of thoughts, feelings, actions, moods, and perceptions. This process can inspire action and reaction, elicit emotions, regulate bodily functions, manifest moods and behaviors, stimulate drives, release hormones, and create the holographic images called thoughts and memories. Now we can begin to explore the anatomy of attitude. anatomy, that's the proper way to say that, of attitude, building from our simple lesson in neurobiology and brain chemistry. An attitude is a cluster of thoughts strung together which turn on particular nerve cells in the brain, which then stimulate specific neurotransmitters to make us think, act, and feel certain ways. For example, say you woke up in the morning and washed the dishes that were left from the night before. Your attitude towards the task is a function of these thoughts. I really got a good night's sleep. I'm so glad I don't have to work today. Man, that pasta we had last night was good, and I'm glad we rinsed these dishes after dinner. I can't believe how blue the sky looks today. Later that evening, when doing the dishes again, your attitude may be comprised of these thoughts. I don't know why she had to bring that up again. I thought we finally settled that issue, and now we're back to talking about it again. Why is that damn light buzzing like that? I don't feel like doing the dishes tonight. I'd rather be in bed. Based on those two different sets of thoughts, you would likely experience quite a contrast between the attitudes you held while performing the same dishwashing task on these separate occasions. We often refer to free will as our ability to express whatever attitude we choose, and it's all associated with our brain and its chemistry. By extension, free will is what makes individual human beings so different from one another. The next time you begin any endeavor, consider how your thoughts affect the chemical dance going on in your brain, in your body. If our brain is the engine that powers us in our daily life, it's a pretty good idea to know how it works and how we can control it so we can get where we want to go. That's the whole point of this material. Knowledge is power. Power is control. That's how you control yourself. And when you control yourself, then you have the opportunity to make yourself better. And when you make yourself better, then everything around you gets better too. And if we want our world to be better, people, then we individually must control ourselves and become better. Because it's going to be better people who create a better world. I keep telling y'all this. This is what I know. But I'm breaking it down to you in the microscopic, scientific, neuroscientific ways so that you can see it's not just an idea. It is a fact. It is the fact of how things are going to get better. You can't just sit and freaking complain and, oh, I wish this man would do this. I wish this woman would do this. And I wish they, and I wish that. You have no control over them. You got control over you. So you can wish better for people, but to get wrapped up and complain about what they're doing, what they can't do, what they da-da-da-da, what they should be doing, that's a waste of your vitality. That's a waste of your energy. That's a waste of your time. Put your time into doing what you can do, bettering yourself, and bettering what's around you that you can. That's how it's going to get better. Everybody get that memo and get on that page, baby. Baby. Hey, baby, our world be better. I'm just telling you, that's how it's going to happen. That's how it's going to happen. No one's coming out the sky. You're like, oh, drop out the sky, Jesus. It's Christ consciousness, okay? That's what's back. And you better get you some so you can see how to better yourself clearly, okay? There's help, there's support, all of that's available. But you got to do the work. It ain't going to get done for you. Nobody's dropping out the sky, okay? Not saying that there's not other life forms and things of that sort. But you got to do what you got to do for you, boo. Yeah, let's get back to the book. All right. If our brain is the engine that powers us in our daily life, it is a pretty good idea to know how it works and how we can control it so we can get where we want to go. That's the whole point of this material. Knowledge is power. Power is control. We are working towards the point where we have the ability to take control over our mental, chemical state, our life, and ultimately our personal reality. The great thing is that our mental chemical state in our life are so enmeshed that to affect change in one means that the other will change as well. In chapter 4, I will explain how the brain has evolved to this point in our human history. Then I will familiarize you with the different landmarks, regions, and substructures of the brain so that you have a better understanding of how you process both your internal thoughts and external reactions. As we tie this all together, it will begin to help you understand more about why you are the way you are and how to change. Oh, are we to chapter 4 already? We are to chapter 4. Oh, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop right here. This is on my finger. I'm going to stop right here. We got to pick up here next week. So I'm not going to take a break. No. King Charming comes along. I'll take a break. I'll be like, where's she at? Where's she at? They're like, we still see you. However, King Charming has the free will to choose to do that, right? And is what it is. I think King Charming has enough respect for what I do and probably will not want to disrupt my regularly programmed show. But it's me. I'm going to be the one that want to disrupt it. Like, freak those people. I'll see those people in the autumn. I'll see them in September. Summertime. All jokes aside, though. Yeah, it's always a pleasure. I love this stuff. This is not new stuff to me. This is the stuff that I've decided to share and create this podcast, Soulful Sundays series, to explain more. Because I think a lot of people, they hear a lot of people talking, and I'm not just saying things that sound good. I'm basically sharing with you science. So it's a lot. It's a thick book. This is gonna go for a while. We probably won't get finished until maybe November, and a lot of things are gonna happen with me between now and then too. But it is definitely my goal for now to come in, because every time I read, it's when you know something, you know it, right? But when you revisit it, it's like it's sparking those neurons, And when you keep sparking those neurons, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's like a reminder, That's why repetition is used in many things, in sports, and learning different disciplines, karate and martial arts. Like, that's the reason why it's repetitive. It is over and over and over and over and over and over, because that's how you hardwire it into your brain. And once it's hardwired into your brain, then now it's a part of something that you know. It's knowledge. And what does knowledge give you? The power. The power to what? To control yourself. So I'm gonna eat this garlic, because I know you're like, she ain't eating that raw garlic. Yeah, my breath is gonna be a little seasoned. Now I don't gotta brush out the teeth, just brush it, and I'll be all back to normal. But body yaddy yaddy, this body yaddy yaddy, I love it, and I gotta keep it. All right, it's hot. It's hot. I'm really just doing it. That's for flavor. Oh, that is. Woo! Baby. Like hot sauce. And I got it from Whole Food. I was at Whole Food. 3 cloves organic for $2. Not bad. I don't care what they say about Whole Food. Whole Food, if you know how to shop, you gonna be alright. Now, if you just picking up what looks good, you're gonna spend a lot of money. But if you know how to shop, I saw these guys. They had a lot of stuff. Okay, they had dinner for today, tomorrow, stuff to prepare, stuff that was already prepared. It was only $1.20. They know how to shop. Some of that stuff is 50% off. You know, you gotta know how to shop. Anywhere you go, you gotta know how to shop, including Whole Food. Okay, you just can't be going in there like, oh, that look nice. Anyway, one of the workers there at Whole Food tried to sell me some black garlic. I was like, what's that? He was like, it's very good. Want to get it? How much that black garlic is, sir? You gonna give me 2 cloves for $4, where I could get 3 cloves for $2? I'm gonna get my 3 cloves for $2 next time. Thank you for letting me know about it. I didn't even know there was a thing called black garlic. You ever heard of it before? I'm still culinary evolving. But a sister could definitely throw down in the kitchen. You know what's on the menu today? Y'all may not like it, but I like it because I'm a country gal. Okay, I got some country up in me. I am making some beef liver with gravy and rice, and I think it's a spinach on the side. I haven't decided whether I want to put my spinach in my rice or on the side because I have been putting my spinach in my rice recently, and I have fallen in love with balsamic balsamic rice. I have been pulling it. Okay, 1 clove down, 2 to go. People, do your research. Don't take my word for it, okay? Do your research. Okay? Do your research. Do your research on this. Whew. It's hot. It's definitely hot. It does its work. One contact. Now, of course, your body is going to digest it and bring it where it needs to go. But it's spicy. Don't think it's not spicy. Only time it's not spicy is when you cook it. Now, you could cook a clove. You cook a clove. That clove gonna go down like butter. For raw cloves, this is a raw clove. And I bit it earlier to activate, I believe it's the Allison. Don't quote me on that part though. But you activate something when you rupture it. And that's what I activated. And now, get it in that tummy. And this is how hey girl, when they be like, be prepared for flu season. Okay. Let me get some garlic. I take castor oil every day. They have it in capsule form now, people. You don't gotta take it thick and you know how you used to when you was little. Castor oil and garlic. There you go. I'm prepared. What you got? What you got? You got little bugs. What you got? What you got? I done already breathed you in outside on the goddamn tray. Okay? So my body done already made the antibodies for you. So come on. Come on. What you got, bug? What you got? Please stop. I don't want no parts of no bugs. But baby, nature and your natural biochemistry, baby, it's amazing. It's amazing, it's astounding, and it doesn't take much. So this is me personally. I prepare fresh garlic and castor oil. in this modern world, you don't have to take the castor oil. You don't have to take the castor oil in a spoon like you did back in the 80s and the early 90s. You could take it in a capsule form. So, control you, take care of you, be a good, healthy you. And thank you for tuning in to the SupaTea podcast show. And thank you so much for your patience today. I know I started late and ended early, but my intention is to be back here next week, 3 p.m. sharp. See you then. And catch all the replays.